Emily, uh, okay, sorry, now I immediately lose track of what I was going to say. Mandy Cole, really, why is it necessary for you to insult my mother? I don't know how I insulted her mother. She must be on this also. Um, See how immature you are being. Oh, I wish. I am too old to be immature. Anyway, plus, yes, maybe Johnny did send those texts. I'm not informed enough on that point to completely disprove it. But what I can say is that there is a multitude of evidence showing that Amber repeatedly abused Johnny. Um, no, there's not. Um, I think something that people on YouTube are not understanding, and I don't know why you understand it. Maybe I'm talking to young people or people that have never met a rich person. Um, People with the kind of money that Johnny Depp has, and Depp is the 10th highest grossing actor worldwide, as films featuring Depp have grossed over 3.7 billion in the United States box office and over 10 billion worldwide. He has been listed in the 2012 Guinness World Records as the world's highest paid actor with earnings of 75 million. Elsewhere, I've seen that he's made over $500 million in just a period of, many years, like not even that big of a chunk of his life. So that's just his movie sales. He also does a lot of other things for money, not all of which I even understand. But he's made well over $500 million in his lifetime. I mean, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records as the highest paid actor in the world. Why don't you understand that your life and your resources are nothing like this guy's life and resources? It took him 3 years to file this lawsuit, and he didn't file it until deepfakes meant he could submit fake evidence to court. I heard people online, at least two different people told me, and when the second person told me, I started to think, hey, maybe there was something to this, but they told me they know somehow somebody works at Johnny Depp, and he was showing videos since, a long time ago of Amber supposedly abusing him. Why didn't he ever submit those into court until deep fakes were available? They will always be available. Somebody with Johnny Depp's money, if they take 3 years to file a lawsuit, that is a fake ass lawsuit. That evidence is fake, it's manufactured, it's compiling this fake testimony, and then with some more fake testimony that you base off the first fake testimony. There's a lot of psychological tricks. Anytime it takes 3 years for someone to compile a case, that, like, if all this was happening, the evidence should have been there a million zillion years ago, okay? It should have been there in 2016 when he got a divorce, and then prior to it also. There's no reason why he didn't have all this evidence until deep fakes, except that it's fake. I was watching, I had an alert for years. I've been keeping up with this case since 2016, not perfectly, but well enough. And I had an alert for years. He just constantly said, we're getting new evidence, we're adding new evidence. Then all of a sudden, 3 weeks after deep fakes, suddenly he has it. After year of saying, we're building a case. Okay, this didn't happen overnight. He spent years doing this actively with teams of lawyers and crisis managers and people, other kinds of people whose names I don't even understand what their business is, but basically professional liars. Fake, fake, fake. Even this fake evidence he's submitting to court, deep fakes, like there will always be such a thing as a deep fake that can't be detected. And I've been in court. You will always be able to go to court and look at the evidence until they someday do something about this, which the courts are slow to do, and just keep putting more and more fake evidence into that court. Now, I've got a bunch of videos on this. Why don't you watch my videos before you tell me anything, okay? Because I'm not wrong, and your mom is wrong, and I'm sorry if I hurt your mother's feelings. If she's nice to you, that's great, but sorry, somebody needs to watch me make a YouTube video. But she's being a pain in the ass to womankind. Uh, this mother who's nice to you here, what would she say if you ever told her you got raped or beaten up by your husband? She might blame you. Okay, you're not seeing the big picture here. This is what she's doing. She's blaming victims. Okay, what if you're a victim? Do you really think she won't blame you? Think that through.
it falls into something that it can actually
What was it made
insert
of?
into.
Like styrofoam or something?
Silly putty? I don't know.
Okay.
My hand, according to this.
I was going to ask you about, you mentioned the masculinity thing.
I think it's a real interesting study we were talking a little bit earlier about masculinity in America today, you know, and that there's this whole, on the one hand, men are supposed to be, or it should be, you know, attentive to their kids and attentive to their wife and nice guys, but on the other hand, in order to take care of that family, they have to be freaking demons and bad, you know, and it's just part of what's going on today in American culture, you know, and you're trying to balance those two things. In a show called Breaking Bad, man, Hank's the only guy that all he wants is a clean soul at the end of the day, and everybody else took the money, given that, you know, and he gives up everything because he wants a clean soul, and I thought it was just a beautiful script.
I've just seen it so many times in movies and TV shows that the cop is on the take.
Right.
And certainly it's been known to happen in real life.
Yeah, sure.
But it seems, oddly enough, the more groundbreaking version of it is to have the guy be clean.
Yeah.
You know?
So, everybody, let's go break bad.